welcome to the Quaranstream. I am your host, Sora. I was listening back to last time's footage, and the pop filter actually does help out a lot. But then again, I was sitting pretty close to the mic, so I guess I'll just try to sit back a little bit farther away. I wasn't gonna stream actually, but so just to show. Oh, by the way, this has been happening a lot. Maybe it's just because of reduced player count, but I can see my own ghost in here if I stand around in a place long enough. I can see my own ghost, which is something weird that I've never encountered, or maybe I've never noticed. Anyway, um, I wasn't gonna stream, but this Chalice dungeon that I'm currently in has just introduced a weird gimmick at me, and I'm hoping for more shenanigans to come. Um, so for those uninitiated, or for those that need to get caught up, we're hunting red jellies, and I actually cleared out the one in the Ailing Loran, or whichever one it is. Oh, it was the defiled chalice. No, one of them. I think it's the Ailing Loran chalice. Um, one of these. Basically, I need four so that I can. I need four of them so that I can open this up. The Great Tumeru Ihil Chalice. And I have two of them, and I need the other two, which I can get from the Great Is's Chalice, which is where I'm at right now. That's a lot of preamble, but basically, I need to get to layer 3, because there are only two chests in here that have the red jellies, and they're both in layer 3. And once I can do that, I just need to gather the ingredients to summon up the Great Ihil Chalice, and then the red jellies will just be a purchasable item in the messenger thing. But so I wasn't gonna stream, but there's this thing that I've never seen in the game, and then you go down here and you literally get clawed down, and that's something that I've never seen in this game ever. That's bananas. There's a lot of content that got locked away to the Chalice dungeons, which is unfortunate, but at the same time really interesting. I feel like they were trying out a lot of things, just throwing things at the wall, seeing what would stick, and a lot of those ideas made its way down into the Chalice dungeons, and I kind of feel like they should have taken more of a chance with some of these things, because some of them were pretty interesting. Like, that would have been cool. Like, oh. Anyway, I've also switched out to the Rakuyo, which would be Lady Maria's signature weapon. I don't know. Trying it out. I've been using the Hunter's Axe for like 2 playthroughs now. Oh, these things. Disgusting. Mix it up a bit. I do have the Hunter's Axe on me though, just in case I need a weapon. Just because it's such a good weapon. It's really reliable for like sweeping motions. It really helped out in that first area too. There was all those rats in that area. But oh god, no. Oh, damn it. Ah, I knew it. He takes out like a shitload of your health too. I kind of don't want to fight him. That's actually a pretty handy move. Just to I'm gonna swing my arms wildly. And if you have enemy in front of it, because it like propels you forward a little bit, kind of gives you some distance between them. You just gotta read them, because that grab, I don't know. I've always found it really hard to avoid, but maybe that's just me. Is that really it? Fearkin of the Cosmos, and I'm pretty sure my weapon does. I can't. Oh yeah. One of the weapons I have on has reduced attack to the kin, which might be an issue since I'm sensing a trend here so far with all these like floating things. I also know that Ebrietas is one of the bosses in this dungeon. So I guess we'll see. From what I know though, I don't actually have to fight the boss at the very end of the dungeon. The layer 3 boss. I just have to clear out the first 2 layers, and the chests should be somewhere in layer 3, and that's kind of my priority right now. If I ever do decide to go back here and do, hey, how come he's not lighting it up? I noticed this for the first time too. Apparently these exist in the game. It's the little messenger guys, and they turn on lamps as you walk by them. I just never noticed them. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for, but probably not that long. This feels like a trap. Just watching my corners. That's such a good move. It's fast. I wish I could summon fire like in the boss. Like in the boss fight. But oh well. Uh-oh. I'm hearing a lot of slurpy noises from the Cthulhu dude, which I'm not a fan of. Probably my my least favorite enemy in the game, just because he steals insight. Whatever the fuck these things are supposed to be. Like baby Abratus. Oh god, I take it back. I hate these guys more. I don't ever remember seeing, like, I'm pretty sure that's like a Chalice Dungeon exclusive enemy. Absolutely hate it. They just breathe fire just for fun. Just be like, what else can it do? It breathes fire. Yeah, cause it's always this guy. He's always flanked by those 2 dogs, but he didn't have those dogs in the boss fight. And he's kind of pathetic by himself. Oh, come on. At least try. Just stop. Just keep spamming your little fire spell. Not even worth the... Not even worth a break in a string combo. Combo string. I have it set up again so that way I'm talking to a trash can. Here, hang on, let's bring this closer. Just cause my back hurts. I'm gonna try not to do it as much, but you could totally hear me clickety clacking the buttons and just kind of randomly slamming the controller onto the trash can, just cause I hug my hands around it sometimes. I'm gonna try not to do that, but no promises. Just cause this is ghetto setup, but I feel like the audio quality is actually a lot better this way, and also my neck doesn't hurt. I could also probably... Is that really all there is? That can't be it. That's so tiny. This can't be the side area. That's... No. Oh well. Anyway. I feel like I haven't seen like an illusionary wall here yet. I know they do exist as far as I can tell. They don't exist in the base game, but from what I was told, they do exist. From what I was told, they do exist in the Chalice dungeons. Oh. God, look at these. Just him by himself? Oh, he's guarding the whatever. Yeah, that's a great... See, that's a great move for him, just because he's usually by himself. But... I can't imagine how well that move would work for... And if there were like two of them, or if there was like something like flanking me, which I'm sure, because this is... Just because this game likes to bullshit with me sometimes, it'll do that for sure. And the fact that he gives you bullets kind of makes me assume that you can parry him. I don't know what the timing for that quite yet is. I should have got a new gun too. I mean, not that I use the guns, but oh well. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Kind of underwhelming. Then again, these are all like you're meant to do these dungeons like on your first playthrough. Bolt is effective, huh? Alright. Keep that handy. Keep that in mind. Who are we fighting? The brain sucker. Oh, fuck me. Really? One of these guys? Oh, that's gonna be killer. Oh, fuck. He's gonna steal all my insight. I need a new game plan. That's strong. Well, how do I defend against that? Like, those things, like, track. What do I do? I don't think I can use the hunter's bone. I'm not worried about the insight just because I have a lot stored. Yeah, I'm not worried about losing insight. It's just annoying. But how do I fight that? How can you defeat an enemy that behaves this way? Hmm. I guess rolling. Oh, almost fucking got me. Ah, shit. This might be the end of me. That's mildly annoying. That's just mildly annoying. Wow, he'll just keep doing that, huh? Eat fucking shit, dude. He stole like 20 insight from me just cause... Well, actually... What's that? Like 3, 6, 9? Yeah, just about. Takes like 3 of those to kill me. He almost killed me like twice there. That's very annoying. I hate that enemy. I'm gonna need something to fight against Kin. Maybe I need to take a visit. I need to pay a visit back to the Hunter's Dream. Very curious, by the way, about this. Here, let's do that. Let's see if there's something I can put on for that. Maybe some gemstones on my Rakuyo. But as far as like the base game, because I've completely ignored that. As far as the base game goes, I'm like, I just have to fight Murgo, and then I can fight German. And usually at this point, German's not around, right? I fought Rom. I made my way up. Oh, and I need to go to the Upper Cathedral Ward, I guess. I don't remember having to go there, but I have to fight Murgo. And I have access to that. I can just go up there and fight Murgo right now. But I don't know. Like the clouds are dark, but I feel like there's a second layer of fucked up that the Hunter's Dream goes through before it gets set on fire. And the fact that he's just chilling here, like I'm at the end game and he's still here, that just weirds me out. Anyway, just a little side note, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Is there anything? Bloodtinge, Arcane. Versus Beast down. Gradually depletes. I think. You know, actually, I don't know. I actually have no idea. Oh, actually. There's like little... Oh, here it is. I'm just looking at the wrong buttons. Attack versus the Kin up. I don't know if I want... Here, let's do that. There you go. Kin Hunter. Yeah, I'm happy with that, I think. Just a little bit, just a little bit extra, you know? Every little bit helps. Now I know I've talked about it over the course of like, which one is this? It's the Lower Loran chalice. If you're doing the same thing I am, you're gonna need that, and also you're gonna want to keep this, the Lower Temerian, because I think layer 2, that area, you get a lot of arcane haze from it, and you're gonna need a lot. You're gonna need a lot. Like 25, and there's an area there's like 8 of them, and they all always just drop at least 1. Some of them drop 2 or 3. Try to hold on to an eye rune. I forgot to change my runes. Oh well, next time. Try to hold on to the eye rune so that maybe it increases the item drops. But I know I had 2 eye runes. I think there should be 3, but I only have 2 of them. And they help out a lot. You just need to do that run like once or twice. You should be set, but still, keep hold of that at the very least. If you're doing the same thing I am. Always suspicious of these guys. Can't hear a goddamn thing. Hopefully that's fine. Sorry if it turns too loud. Because the last time I had it set at 3, which seems like a pretty low number, right? But you could barely hear me. I'm kind of disappointed that I still haven't seen the whatever that was, the little summoning circle. Then again, I did just walk into the new area, so maybe it's around here somewhere else. It's super cool though, because I totally didn't see it the first time. Like, it was completely hidden away. And the only reason I wasn't mad about that is because I had already cleared the area beforehand where it teleports you to. Wow. Ooh. Did not even see that guy. Ooh! Oh, this entire area, huh? Are there any more? Oh, look, there's 2. There's 1, 2. There's 2 more. Ooh, scary. I have some... I have some random status ailment that this thing's dealing. I don't know. I don't know if that's the up to kin, because I saw a similar symbol attached to the Moonlight Greatsword, because I attached that slow poison to that. Which I mean, I don't know how useful that thing actually is. Ooh. I actually have no idea how much that helps. The thing that I put on. This is still one of my stronger weapons. But it's just the Rakuyo is so much faster. As tempting as it would be to just jump down. I keep hearing the sounds of of a lantern nearby. Okay. Oh, look, see that? God, I'm getting attacked by all of these. Disgusting. Are they babies or like, ugh, fuck this guy. Actually, I want him to have the high ground on me. Yeah, he drops. Oh, well, I guess I couldn't test because I'm holding the short sword, so I guess I didn't really test that out. What's up, boy? You okay? I had to take my dog to the vet today. I think I mentioned it in a previous stream, but he had been coughing a lot, and the vet had basically told me that he, and I was well aware he did have a heart murmur, and she was basically like, look, it's entirely possible because like he got caught in a house fire like a little while ago, and there was just this these guys. There was a possibility that his coughing was caused because I've had him for like years, and I'd known about the heart murmur for a really long time. It wasn't severe enough to worry about. I mean, obviously, it's still like a heart murmur. It still can be serious, but I had him for like several years, and for it to just pop out of nowhere, you know what I mean? It just kind of went rapidly. Like it was like one day it was here, and then suddenly, one day it wasn't here, and then the next day it just was. It just seemed a little big whiffs. I guess what I'm trying to say is it's not out of the question to pin the blame on the smoke inhalation, and so that's what I asked for him to be treated on. Also, just because to treat him on the heart murmur would have cost me like a lot of money that I just didn't have at the time. I could not afford it. And if it was just smoke inhalation, then all he would need is some medication, like for like a couple weeks. Ooh, what the fuck is that? He's strong. Oh my god. My whatever it is. My sword wasn't doing shit to this guy. What the scary. Listen, I'm already dealing with scorpions in Animal Crossing. I don't need it in my Bloodborne either. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I didn't wanna treat him for the heart murmur if it was just a smoke inhalation. You know what I mean? Um. Oh wow, did he just trip? Especially considering the fact that, yeah, it was like hundreds of dollars worth more, but after like weeks, it just wasn't working out, and we gave him medicine, and he was just getting worse, and it was just not working out. So we finally just decided to. I just said, well, it's gonna cost, but turn back. It's gonna cost me a lot of money, but it's like what, $800 compared to it's either $800 or my best friend, and I would rather I'd rather keep my best friend, honestly. So I just went for it, and so I brought him over, and they took him in, and he got like he has so many shots. I feel so bad. There's like so many patches, like he on like three of his legs. He has like patches of fur that have been shaved off because they needed to put like an IV on him and stuff like that. They needed to anesthetize him. Came back. He was hurting. He's still whining. I feel bad. I don't know what to do. Oh, this guy. Really? This is the big threat down here? I don't even know what these are. Okay, Jesus. I guess they are pretty threatening. Yeah, I've been rocking this sword for a while, and it's cool. It's really heavy, which is actually really funny because like slow and heavy is not usually my. Oh, actually, slow and heavy usually is my playstyle. Never mind. I was gonna say it's like not really my playstyle, but like it totally is. I remember my friend lent me she lent me a copy of Fallout 3. I don't want to deal with these guys. She lent me her copy of Fallout 3 because she wanted me to get into the Fallout series, and I said, oh, sure, why not? And so I did. And she booted up. She came over after like I had already been playing it. And she was like, let's see where you're at in Fallout. And I go, okay. And so we booted up Fallout, and I was playing the game in third person. I was carrying a super sledge. So I was playing the game Melee in third person, and she's like, what the fuck are you doing? I said, what do you mean? You know, there was that door that I couldn't open, and there wasn't a walkway that led me through. Should I just drop into it? I thought I would find a doorway through here, but I guess not. I guess I'll just go back. Maybe I'll pay a visit somewhere. Well, actually, no. I don't wanna respawn these enemies. Or maybe I need to find one of those little circle things, little ritual thingies. So I haven't seen it. Kinda disappointed. Not gonna lie. Oh, this thing, obviously. Oh, wait, that's what it was. I'm stupid. But what's this, then? Does not open from this side. There's a door there. Not a door. Oh, there is a door. Am I blind? Did I just completely miss an area somewhere? Let's take another look back. It's towards that way. No, this is just It just takes me back. I don't know. Well. Oh god, this place has no ceiling. That's weird. That's a weird oversight. I get that it's supposed to disappear into the darkness, but you can see where the ceiling is, and it just looks like there's no texture. Curious. Well, maybe if I open up that door. What's down here? Oh. It's just that. Oh yeah, there is a side area here, so maybe. I don't know, the structure of these levels are very interesting. I just wish it wasn't so ugly, like I get that this game has its own specific type of art style, but like it's just kind of awful to look at. Like not even in a sense of not even in the sense of like the art style doesn't fit or whatever. I just mean like it hurts to look at just because everything's one color. You know what I mean? It's just kind of an eyesore that way. It's not. I don't mean that it's ugly and that the art is bad. The art's very good. It's just it's very monochrome. Here we go. No. Well, oh yeah, yes it is. Are there any more spiders? Yeah, it just looks bad. Sorry. I never looked up before. And I guess considering that they didn't texture it, they weren't counting on you looking up in the first place. Oof. Hang on, I just need a quick second here. The vet was like, he might have to do like a. The vet was like, he might have to stay here for like 24 hours and stuff like that, or not stay here because the vet that I took him at was not a 24-hour facility. The closest 24-hour facility was like half an hour away, and it was just kind of a. It's just kind of a hassle getting there, just because the street that they're on is so awkward. I don't know why it's set up like that. It's like off the side of an overpass. And it's just plain awful. I don't know how to describe it, but it was just a little out of the way, and so if anything, they were probably gonna have to move him there, and I would feel bad because like he's already the dog's already agonizing. Like he's got like 3 needles stuck in him, and to just take that out and put it back on would be very, very sad. I guess considering I'm going to a new area, it doesn't matter. So luckily luckily I was able to take him home today, same day, and he was sent home with a couple of medicine, couple of tablets, which he basically has to take forever, every single day for the rest of his life. Um, it's gonna be expensive, but you know, he came home. He was already like, cause like he was really awful the other day. Like it was just, I don't know, like it just. I've had him for like years, and I always knew that this was a thing, and like it's never, it's never affected him too much. Like,
let me stand close.
Like he would, if he would get excited, then he would, you know, he would start coughing, and that was just kind of like a fact of life. It was like, yep, that's what happens. Like that stamina doesn't go up anymore. Can it ever go up? No, it doesn't. Just stuck right there. I guess arcane now. I kind of want to raise all of these up to 30, even though I don't think that I need to. I have no use for these echoes anyway.
Farewell, good mate.
What was I saying? Oh, I just he would. I knew that the heart murmur was a thing, and he can't really be too active, you know, because then the heart basically gets in the way of his lungs, so he just never lost his energy, and that's why for a really long time I didn't think that it was anything wrong with that. I thought that it was just because of the smoke inhalation, because he was, he never lost his beat. Like he was never like really down. Like he was always very energetic, very energetic dog. So you'd be hard pressed to find out that something was wrong in the first place. But over the past few days, like I noticed like his breathing started getting more rapid, and like his heartbeat was like so fast and so loud that you just had to be near him and you could hear it, and you could even see it like from his chest. Like it was like beating so fast. It was just super disturbing. So had to take care of that. And luckily the vet that is closest to me has a thing where they do same day appointments for like emergency treatments and stuff like that. And I thought, well, if they said we'll call back early in the morning. Oh wait, I already went here. They said call back early in the morning, and if there's a spot open, we'll give it to you. Otherwise, if it's an emergency, then blah blah blah, take him somewhere else. And I thought, well, if I can't get him an appointment, then I will just have to drive him down to Concord, and if he needs to stay there, then I'll just need to make that drive again. That was the thing that I just didn't want to do. It's just like, it was just such a far drive, and these days I don't really want to be out for too long. You know what I mean? Especially so far away. But luckily I was able to get that appointment early in the morning, so not too much of a hassle. Although I do feel bad because like one of the pills, because like up to this point a lot of the medicine he's been given is like really tiny, so they're easy to like stuff in a treat. Like I give him like little pepperoni or whatever. Oh, I thought he woke up because I said the T word. But usually they're like tiny enough that I can just stuff it in one of those and call it a day. But like this thing's like gigantic. It's like a human size. Think of like an Advil pill, like an Advil liquid capsule, except it's not liquid. It's just like one of those. This feels weird. Anyway, and what I've had to do actually is cut it up into quarters, because he has to take a half tablet of that, and I had to cut it up into quarters just because... What was that? Aw, damn it. I was expecting more traps. Like this pressure plate trap already exists elsewhere. But I wanted to see that summoning circle thing again. Oh! Not that summoning circle. I meant the teleporting circle. Jesus, talk about fucking timing. Scared the shit out of me. Come on. God, my phone's dying so quickly. I'm looking at my phone, I'm like, my phone's dying so quickly, and I'm taking closer, like, the wallpaper that I have on is so... Time for ignoring. Oh, I guess there's nothing over here. It drains a lot of battery. There's a guy that's been making a Persona 5 wallpaper ever since the game came out back in like 2016, 2017. He's been updating this. It's like a KLWP. I forgot what the K said. Oh, custom live wallpaper, but it's custom with a K. It's an Android app, and basically you can make any wallpaper that you want. Any live wallpaper that you want, and you can have the wallpaper have a function of like a music player or a widget baked into the wallpaper itself, and it's really cool. And you can upload your own assets, and basically what this guy did was he got a bunch of Persona 5 images and stuff like that and ported it over and had some animations tied to them so that it looks like the main menu and the aesthetic of Persona 5. And it's pretty great, not gonna lie. And I've had like an old version of it running on my phone for a really long time, but he's been updating it ever since, and I finally decided to, okay, where do I go? I finally decided to just download the most latest one and like try to figure out how to make that work, and it was actually a lot less painless than I thought it would. The only reason why I never bothered switching to the new one beforehand was because the one that I had currently back then was cobbled together bits and pieces of like, oh, this clock is from here and that widget is from here, and you basically have to port all these over, and I just didn't want to go through all that trouble again. Infected one, huh? But this time, all the assets are already pre-made, pre-baked in there. I just needed to move this folder. There's one singular folder in this one area, and then I was completely done. Oh. Oh yeah, Celestial Adversary, but by himself. My favorite boss, just because it's so ridiculous. It's kind of terrifying, actually. You know what this reminds me of? Maybe this is why I really like it. It reminds me of Donkey Kong. The Donkey Kong bosses are just like big versions of like the regular enemies. Whoa! I should take a little bit more seriously than not at all. Well, he hasn't coughed a single time ever since I brought him in. He is whining a lot though. I think it's the injections are like hurting him a lot, so I feel really bad about that. But those will heal in time. But his heart, once that goes, then he's a goner. So I'm glad that because when I brought him in, part of me was like super worried. I was like, oh my god, I'm too late. Part of me was like kind of worried that maybe I brought him in too late. Like, I don't know, like his heart was like beating really fast and he was like breathing really rapidly, and I thought maybe just maybe that I waited too long to bring him in. Maybe I should have taken the vet's advice, because like, you know, these people get paid for this exact profession. They know what they're talking about. I'm like starting to concentrate on this boss now. That noise coming from the top of his head, I don't know if it's doing something or not, but it seems to be doing nothing at this point. Oh, Celestial Emissary. King Rat or whatever. And that's it. The last boss in this area is Ebrietas, and I don't feel like fighting Ebrietas right now. But we are gonna keep forging ahead because I do still need that red jelly. And I'm not gonna do it this stream, but I guess if I'm gonna stream Bloodborne again, then it's gonna be fighting the Tumerian Queen. Because aside from getting the other endings, she's the only boss that I need to fight to get a trophy. Actually, as soon as I brought my dog home, he was already like, you know, like, cause when he was like coughing, it got worse and worse, and like you couldn't even hear him hacking anymore. It was just like kind of just wheezing coming out because his throat was so like sore. Oh, something just died. It's got a person face. I was gonna say the weakness is on the back, but he kind of just backed up into a corner. I figured that explosion actually hurt, but I was not paying attention. But yeah, as soon as I brought him home, he was already ooh, a hunter. Whoa, cool. That was bullshit. I hope you don't respawn, but you might. Is that all? It was just him in the corner here. It's kind of hollowed out in the corner here. Thank you. I had to know. One of those notes, I've been reading a lot of more of those notes lately. One of them just said, beware of all, or something like that. Just like, watch out for everything. I'm like, cool, thanks. Sound advice. It's kind of funny how, like, you know, like, there's spiders all over this game, but, like, I'm used to that. And scorpions, just straight up scorpions, I'm just like, ugh. Because, like, at least the spiders look, like, normal. I mean, like, they're, like, giant spiders, but, like, they just look like spiders. These are, like, weird, skeletal, human-faced... They both flipped upside down, so you can't really get a good look at it, but like their face kind of looks weirdly human to me. I don't know. Unsettling would be the word. I guess that's it here, huh? I need a better setup. I thought about because like I do have a spot behind me that I could use the crane arm on, and just stick the microphone on that and just crane it towards me, but that would require moving the crane arm off its usual position just so I could have it temporarily up for like an hour or 2 hour stream, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. Don't want to do it. Cool. At least it didn't open. I'm glad that it didn't open, because that means I only have one way forward, which is this. So there should be... Well, whatever you were attacking, you're with it now. What is it? What was it fighting? Whatever it is, it's sloshing around. Fear, ambush, therefore time for cleansing. Alright. Oh man. Where's the other guy? Oh god! Oh, Jesus. He's gonna get it. I was gonna pick it up and go. Nope, that's not even what I want. Ah, God. That room looks fucked. Let's check. How long have I been streaming? I feel okay right now, but I stream for too long and it becomes bad. Oh, I've been here for an hour. Coolio. Well, oh. Does that mean that this area in front of me is the layer 3? Ah, so it is. Okay. Oh God, I thought that the game froze for a second there. I was like, oh. Reads a special medicine. Is it the red jelly? Red jelly, by the way, is a very clinical and detached way to describe an abortion. Because that's exactly what it is. Still alive. Alright, well. Time to take pot shots, considering there's like so many of them in there. Alright, there we go. I don't feel bad about doing this. Especially considering what kind of enemy it is. This sucks. God, there's like 2 of them, and then there's the monster. Look, that's me. Alright. Wow, he managed to get back up here, huh? I guess there is a way. I guess there is a way. Somehow he made it back up here. Took the long way around, but he made it up here. That's funny. I didn't need it, but it still kind of sucks losing all those souls, just because it's a lot of... So, I don't know. I also have no proof that what I'm looking for is even in here, but... eh. I'm kind of curious where he came from, because he had to have walked back up here and taken that ladder up here, which means there has to be like a doorway somewhere that he opened, or like yeah, like somewhere he walked through there and somehow made it back to that center room right there. I don't know. Jesus. Bullshit. Alright, got one. That's a disappointing amount of vials I used. Yeah, I can't take those guys on. Come on, get in here. Those guys feel nerfed, or maybe my reflex. Well, can't hurt me until he goes down. Oh, never mind. Fuck me, really? Let's go all the way back here, please. Hey, asshole. He said shut the fuck up. Oh. And unless he knows how to climb ladders, I should be okay. I guess if I see him on the other side of that stair of that ladder, then I'll know. Trying to find a way to sit comfortably. Not working out. And I'm pretty sure I got everything that's valuable in this room anyway, but just for my own peace of mind. Oh god, there's another one over there. Yeah, let's go. There you go. Ain't that tough. Quit hopping around, motherfucker. Okay. So there's absolutely nothing left in this room, huh? Okay. Well, the only thing to do would be to follow where that wolf went and work my way down. Just cause I don't know where else to go. Let's try and see if there's a— oh, it's just right there. I thought there was a secret way. Alright, I like the sound that makes so much. Whatever happened to the wolf? He's around here somewhere. There you are. What the fuck is that? It killed me. I'm so angry. Well, I'm not going up there anymore again. I wish I got into the Surge. I do have the Surge 1 free from PlayStation Plus. Oh, that's a good attack. I think the Surge 2 looks a lot more interesting though. I've never like listened to these guys very closely. I had no idea that they made a noise. What is this? Tar? Just slows down your walking. Alright. Great. Good whiffs. And I guess you can't really stagger a blob enemy. Ooh, but it can stagger you. Holy shit, look at that damage. I don't get what this is supposed to be. Wow, look how slow that thing is. Alright. Into the muck we go. Huh? Fuck did that say? Nothing but inquisitiveness here, but you're in the know. Really? Cool. No items? Oh, I see. That shit is hilarious. Ooh. Had to try it. You know, you never know. Well, you must accept retreat, I guess. Am I so wrong to assume that there might have been something here? I just want my red jellies. Okay. I'm gonna hit that save point. I'm gonna hit that save point and then I'm gonna be right back in just a sec. This is like hurting my eyes. I just need a second. Give me 5 minutes. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. Oh, Christ. I wanted to look at something that wasn't the TV screen anymore. And so I thought maybe I'll pop on Facebook and I'll check what's going on. And I dropped the corner of the phone directly onto my eyes. And I don't know, I felt like I went blind there for a second. That hurt. I've had a lot of close calls. Like, I've dropped my phone on my face before, but like, it's always been like the flat end, you know what I mean? And it's always like right across my nose. So it hurts, but like, the fucking corner of the phone right on my eyes. Ah, oh, Jesus. Anyway. I guess I should buy more pebbles too, huh? Since I'm using that a lot. Fucking ow. I guess it could have been worse. But I got like a little baggie of ice. So if you hear that, that's just a bag of ice. Cause Christ, cause I can't even look at my phone without injuring myself. Whoa. Cool. Cute. I just fought your king, like, in the last area. Oh god, there's like 2 of them in there. Kind of hoping he would drop some blood vials, but that's it's okay too. It's okay too. Ooh. There's a summon here. Prospector Gremia. We'll see. Yeah, the boss is not a priority right now. Jesus. Wow, that guy just fell out of world. It's a lot. what that is making all that racket. Lots of bullets everywhere. I don't use bullets. Oh. Ugh, Jesus. Like I saw like blindness for like a singular moment. I appreciate him waiting for me to open up the chest before spawning in. I assume that's one of my red jellies in there. Ah, come the fuck on. Where is it? Oh. Okay. I guess it is time for ignoring them. Ooh, that hurt a lot. Hey, my friend. Good old Madman Waller. Oh, hey. Gotta love these shortcuts. Oh, and that's straight from the bonfire. Cool, 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 cool. I hope there's someone up there that is directing all of these boulders so I can stop them. What the heck is that? Really? This is the first time I've seen this. Remember Sinister. What the fuck? Just straight up buy items? That's so bizarre. Oh. Time for Sinister. That's cool. It's weird. Nothing but grief here, huh? Try me. Sincerest thanks and sincerest thanks. Alright. I guess it was just to buy the root chalice, or whatever it is. I wonder what that is. I hope it's not just the same dungeon, but your health is halved. Because I absolutely... I didn't like that at all. Is this just the boss room? Fear kin of the cosmos. Oh, them. I mean, I just want my shit, dude. How many? If it's just him, then... Yeah, I mean, it sucks, but... Ah, jeez. Ah, fuck me.